Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. So, before I jump into this video, let me just say this. If you hear music playing in the background, it is my neighbor across the street playing his music just as loud as he wants to be. And I don't understand why people feel the need to serenade the whole daggone neighborhood with their music, but some people do, okay? So, anyway, if you hear some Mexican music playing, that's what that is. But, anyhow, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was great. Got a lot done. And I also got in a lot of relaxation as I'm trying to do more of these days. But y'all, God is good. No matter what is going on in the world, God is good. So today's topic of conversation is New Year, New You. Let me say that one more time. New year, new you. So when I say that, what I really mean is I need you all to make some new changes. Okay, so that means your job. Some of you all are in jobs that you have gone past your expiration date. See, everything in life, everything has an expiration date, be it food, our lives, because when we go away from this earth, our expiration date has come. Yes. And so for some people, you've been in your job way too long, and it's time for you to start looking to do something else because you've gone as far as you can go on that job that you're on now. So I need you to take all your energy, all your talent, your skills, and take it someplace else where you can make more money, because that's always important to all of us, but also have an opportunity to do more things. Some of you need to make some changes in your inner circle. Every now and then you need to look at your inner circle, because sometimes we have folks in our inner circle who, for lack of a better word, who are no longer serving us but forcing us to serve them. Y'all know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like when you have people in your inner circle, it's about you motivating and encouraging them and them doing the same. And sometimes, excuse me, I should have bought me some water. I don't know why I keep forgetting to bring water with me. But sometimes we have people in our inner circle who really should not be there anymore. And y'all know what I always like to say. You can love people from now until Jesus comes back. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I encourage it. However, and because they don't necessarily need to have a seat at the table of your inner circle nor mine. Some of you need to make some changes in your conversation. That's powerful. See, because some of us have some negative talk that comes, negative self-talk specifically is what I'm talking about, that comes out of our mouth. So I need you to change your conversation. Instead of always talking about what you can't do and what won't happen for you, I need you to start saying, you will do. This will open up for you, or doors will open up for you. So sometimes you need to, because this is a new year and a new you, change your conversation. Sometimes you need to change the way that you think, and the way that you act. Some of your thinking is stinking thinking. Let me just keep it real. And you need to change the way you think about things. Stop approaching things with that, well, what if this and what if that? No, don't do that. You approach every situation with, I am going to be successful. This is going to turn out the way I wanted to. Now, if it doesn't, you know what? That's all right, because that's life. But I need you to change the way you think about things. And so for some of you, that's the reason why you haven't started something that you've been wanting to start, because you're worried about, your thinking is off, and you're worried about, well, what if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to? Some of you all need to change where you go and what you do. That's powerful. I'm stepping on some toes right now. I can feel it. Some of you definitely need to change up where you go and what you do, because some of these places that y'all are going to hang out, you have no business being. You had no business ever being there. So when I say that, I'm serious. Think about the places that you go and the things that you do. And I guarantee you a dime to a dollar, there's some places and things that you should not be doing and you should not be traveling to. So you need to look at that, because I'm just trying, well, let me just keep it real with you. Sometimes some of these places that we go in, like I said, you would be embarrassed if people knew that you even went there. And if you're going any place that you're too embarrassed to tell people that you go, that's a problem. That means you have no business being there. So change up where you're going and the things that you're doing. Because y'all know I'm telling the truth. There's some things that all of us do that we need to stop doing. Okay? You can't keep doing the same things that you did last year and the year before that, the year before that, and the year before that, and expect to get a different outcome. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. So until you change that job, your inner circle, your conversation, the way you think, the way you act, where you're going, and what you're doing, you are not going to see anything good come your way, because you haven't changed up anything. All you're doing is going from one year to the next, to the next, to the next, but you're not changing up the things that you're doing. You got to make some changes. If you want a different result, then you've got to do some different things. That's all I'm saying, okay? And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to hurt anybody. I'm saying this because I care about you. Sorry, I got to do a BA. I care about you, and I want to make sure that you are getting the best out of life. I want to make sure that you are getting the best that God has to offer you. But again, it's just like I always talk about, if my hands are like this, I can't get what God has for me because my hands are clasped together. Oh, but when I open them up to receive that which God has for me, then I'm doing all right. But if I don't change some things about myself, then I'm not going to get it. And not only that, excuse me, y'all, because my sinus is draining. Not only that, if I'm hanging out over here at A, I can't get what Z has to offer because I'm hanging out over here in this A area. And that what's over in Z, it will never, ever hang out over in A. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm very, very serious about people changing up where you hang out and the things that you do. That's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you all to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing at all. Because I'm going to love you when you're up. I'm going to love you when you're down. I'm going to love you when you're going through. I'm going to love you when you're coming out. But most importantly, I'm going to love you when nobody else even likes you. Okay? Because that's just the kind of person I am. I'm going to always have your back no matter what. Until next time, take care.